Minnesota Vikings sign outside linebacker from SMU, Junior Aho, through the NFL International Player Pathway Program. Woo! Bonjour. Welcome back to Onebar and Lupagus show. Je m'appelle Lupagus. The Minnesota Vikings signed an outside linebacker, Junior Aho from SMU. We're going to get you familiar with him and what it means that he's a part of this team. Before we do, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the vids. On va à la piscine. Je m'appelle Raoul. Je m'appelle la piscine and le fromage. It's all the French I know. But the Minnesota Vikings go international here, and they signed Junior Aho from SMU. Let's talk about the player first, and we'll talk about this program that allows him to be a part of the team without really taking up a otherwise normal roster spot. So Junior Aho, listed as an outside linebacker here, but you look at his stats. He's 6'4", 260 pounds, and he's actually listed as a D-line/D tackle. And look at his stats. But what has he done in his career? He's played in 24 games. He had 43 total tackles, 7.5 tackles for a loss, 5 sacks. So the guy's got some juice to him. You know, he can get left the quarterback a little bit here. And again, adding outside linebacker position, the Vikings didn't dress in the draft, so why not bring one in here? Let's get to know a little bit about Junior. He's a native of Nice, France, grew up playing for the Dauphins de Nice before rushing the passer at the NCAA level at SMU. Again, I already talked about what he did stat-wise. So, again, a player here starting in France, coming over to college, getting adapted to the game. What is this International Player Pathway Program? Well, it was started in 2017. It's designed to provide elite international athletes the opportunity to earn a spot on an NFL roster. NFL has been trying very hard to broaden the game, make it a worldwide phenomenon, not just something that we enjoy here in the United States. Every year we get more and more international games, and this is something that kind of coincides with that, getting players from foreign countries involved and active in the NFL. So I think the big thing to know here is that he doesn't actually take up a roster spot. The roster spot is specifically designated. It does not count against the practice squad limit of 16 players. So you can keep this guy on the team. It's not going to cost you anything as far as a roster spot goes. It doesn't have to be on the practice squad. So you consider and develop him and continue to develop him without him counting against a spot. So that's huge. He's got some raw tools here that you like. The size, the versatility. I mean, D tackle, D line, now outside linebacker. Sounds like he's a guy you can line up just about anywhere and let him unleash his speed, his prowess on unsuspecting quarterbacks. So why not? Why not take a gamble on him, see what he can do, and maybe you find a hidden gem here with one of these international players, and I'm all for it. So let me know what you guys think about Junior Aho coming to Minnesota. Do you like the idea of having this kind of roster exemption for a player who fits these specific categories coming from another country? Let me know in the comments. And also, I think it's also important that you guys remember, whether it's international or not, keep your skull in your hole.